Richard Branson states, "There is no greater thing you can do with your life than follow your passions in a way that serves you and the world." Let's see how the farm animals on the Tucker farm find their purpose in Three Hens and a Peacock by Lester Landmark. Things were quiet on the Tucker farm. The cows chewed their cud, the hens squawked and clucked and laid their eggs, and the old hound stretched out on the porch, watching and listening. And every once in a while, someone stopped to buy tomatoes, corn, or perhaps a quart of milk. Nothing unusual happened there until... Well, that peacock showed up. Now, that peacock had never been on a farm before, so he had no idea what to do. So he spread his feathers and cried out in his loudest voice, Now, of course, people stopped in to get a closer look. And day after day, more folks stopped to admire the peacock. And they all bought tomatoes, corn, eggs, and milk. Now, business on the Tucker farm was booming. But there was trouble brewing in the hen house.
We do all the work around here. I'd like to see that peacock lay one single egg.
Exactly. He just struts around screaming. And I suppose fancy feathers are more important than laying eggs. Now that peacock had both every word. And eventually he said,
Well, I wish I could be more useful around here.
And the old hound stretched out on the porch and slowly raised his head. Why not let the peacock stay here to be useful, while you three hens take the glamorous job down by the road? What a wonderful plan! Yes, it's a fabulous idea. Oh, ladies, we simply must fancy a bow feathers tonight, and nothing but our brightest beads, bangles, and bows.
We'll be so glamorous!
Let's do it. Tomorrow I'll stay up here, sit on the nest, and cluck. So, the next morning at sunrise, the three hens strutted down the road, and the peacock marched straight to the hen house. The hens flocked by the road, waiting for a car to pass by. And when they saw one approaching, but every car whizzed right on by. And meanwhile, the peacock sucked in his tummy and wiggled from left to right, trying to squeeze in through the tiny hen house door. His front half was in, but his back half was out. And down by the road, those hens tried every chicken trick they knew. But still, no car stopped. And finally, the peacock made it into the hen house. He held his breath, pushed with all of his might. But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't lay a single egg. Not one. Then Farmer Tucker came out. "Now what is that peacock doing by the hen house?" And Mrs. Tucker added, "Who knows?" "And what are those hens doing down by the road? Not one of them is up here laying eggs." "Well, with the way things are going, we're not going to have people buying eggs today. We need that peacock down by the road stopping cars." When the peacock heard this, he smiled the biggest smile you've ever seen on a bird's beak. So the exhausted hen tried to find the hens. And the hens were all clucked out, every feather out of place.
What a day. We couldn't get a single car to stop.
It's right. Most of them didn't even slow down.
Well, I can tell you that I'm no good at laying eggs. I'm just not meant for it.
Well, I put on my stellar strut, and I couldn't get a single car to stop. I have to hand it to you, Fancy Feathers. Your job is harder than it looks. And the peacock was relieved. So the hens marched back to the hen house, and the peacock strutted down the road. And things were quiet again on the Tucker's farm. And business was back to booming.